to everlasting life, and some to shame and everlasting contempt.
Right, they say everlasting life are the one that is trying to live the garment for you. Right, for those that who are shamed, right, and then that basically went off and went off in what in Christ, not acknowledging the ways to come back into the fold. Alright, okay. Right, you have to acknowledge the way, like child and child.
They said out their own mouth. What they do on Saturdays, they come and talk about great millstones. The great millstone become their doctrine. The scripture says when you murmur, you murmur against the Most High. Right? So if you want to keep talking about great millstone and whatnot, go ahead and see where the murmuring takes you.
It takes you nowhere. Because what you're supposed to be doing, if you're making GMS your doctrine, it makes no sense because GMS, you made a great millstone starting with the elders, the apostles are great millstone coming all the way down. We go into one. Right, to take blood off our hands. That will we are the trumpets and the Most High, we are the voice and the living power. Right, to warn the people. You don't see me saying no, I'm basically talking about our Hebrew Israelites camp. Yeah, we might rebuke them according to the scripture, but we don't have no time to do this. We're doing what we have to do in prayer and meekness towards the Most High. Right? Philippians 1 and 10. Right? If anybody else has anything else to add?
This is Philippians chapter 1 and verse 10. It says, that ye may approve things that are excellent, that ye may be sincere and without offense till the day of Mashiach.
Yeah, be sincere, right? One of the words, the Hebrew word for sincere goes back to the Hebrew word tamayam, right? Which means perfect, right? You have to be the same perfection of your heart, right? Wholesome, right? Even though it's slip, that sincerity within you will make you want to, step back up to that place, right? To fulfill what you're supposed to do, right? Just man for setting that. So long as you trust in the mercies of the Lord, the Most High will hold your hand. Alright?
Sincere. Not just abiding in the truth, but sincere. Some men might say they stay in the camp, they do the 3 videos, they come out and videos Saturday or Sunday or Friday or weekend. I guess the scripture says some preaching have a shy contention and strife. Right? So you have men that do it sincerely, not doing it in love, just out of love. They're not doing it out of alright? You have to be sincere, do this work like this, all they could do. Because like the scripture said, they don't accept from the service.
I have to say, this is book of chapter, the book of Luke, it's in chapter Luke chapter 17 verse 10. It says, so likewise ye, when ye shall have done all those things which I commanded you, say we are unprofitable servants. We have done that which was our duty. So yeah, it's all the brothers saying to come out and do this thing, right? The Most High called us, right? The higher power, the author of all life called us to this thing, right? So we have to do what, it's not like we went and looked for this. The Most High call us towards this, right? We have to do what we have to do, alright? James 1:27, let's be set.
Amen.
James 1:27.
James chapter 1 and verse 27. It says, pure religion and undefiled before Yahweh.
Pure religion, right? When you look up that word in the Greek, I can't remember the exact Greek, but it's stressful, right? But it goes up back to worship, alright? So it's not like religion where people say I'm a Pentecost, I'm a Baptist, or a Jehovah's Witness, but you worship, right? You worship the Most High in weakness. As Yahushua say, those that worship the Most High worship Him in spirit and in truth. Alright, so you have to be pure, sincere, as the brother himself was saying. You have to be sincere, you have to be pure, wholesome. Alright, so it's not the traditions of men, not the customs of men, but the worship going back to the law, statutes, and commandments in the perfection of your heart. Right?
And the 2 words that religion mentioned twice in the New Testament One is stress here and one is stress forward. People go back and also here with the side.
And can't change it. Your minutes to fear the Most High and keep His commandments. That is your worship. That was the Yahushua religion, right? That was John the Baptist religion. That was the apostles' religion. The apostle Paul, Peter, James, Philip. That was their religion. That was their worship. Fear the Most High and keep His commandments, right? In sincerity and in truth. All right.
And as the scripture said, Israel, which if you read it, Romans 9:31,
Right? Romans chapter 9, verse 31. It said, but Israel, which followed after the law of righteousness, had not attained to the law of righteousness.
right?
Wherefore, because they sought it not by faith, but as it were by the works of the law.
Yeah, they do it like tradition. So you don't do this thing just because the apostle said do this, or the apostle or the elders said, Captain said do that. Do it because it's out of love, out of a sincere heart, because you want to please the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai. You need to keep pushing this word. Don't do the 3 videos as though it's a burden. Paul himself said that, if I do this thing, I feel no will. Alright, but you say if I do it willingly, then a crown is made up for me. You have to do this work willingly. Well,
For they stumble at the stumbling stone. First John 2:28. Babakasha. First John 2:28.
This is 1 John chapter 2 and 28. It says, and now little children, abide in him, that when he shall appear, we may have confidence and not be ashamed before him at his coming.
So it says what? It says to abide in him, right? John 15, it says that he's the vine, right? They bring forth fruit, they bring forth fruit to his Father. They bring power Yahweh. Alright?
one of the definitions for the word abide is to wait. So wait in him says, shall not be ashamed that wait for him. So it's not just waiting, but wait in Yahushai. Wait praising that in Yahushai Yahushai. Wait not only believing in Yahushai Yahushai, but wait also doing the will of Yahushai Yahushai. Alright? You keep your garments clean because as the title says, what end is it to you? You designed to be the Lord, but what you actually doing, pursuing to Isaiah 26 and 20, what you actually doing to end up in them chambers? What you doing to be saved in the time of destruction? What? Just believing in the name of Hashem Yahshai takes you so far. You have to do the will. You have to keep yourself clean. You ever believe the Lord is in there, but your face clean. Alright, you don't do the works, you don't do videos, you don't edify the God. Alright, so you're doing all kind of wickedness. But you believe in the Lord. Alright? But if you love me, keep my commandments. As the scripture said. Alright? So when you see the days coming as the signs, you feel that see the signs manifesting, guess what? It's to keep your garment clean. It's to prepare yourself until the coming of the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahshai. Right?
Yeah, because to do that I did, right? Standing stiffly for the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahshai, what does it really mean? Because as the brother rightly said, you could believe in the name, but if you ain't doing the things that he say, if you're not walking like Yahweh Shai walk, then that ain't standing stiffly for the name. You have to be, you have to take Yahweh Shai as your idol. If you have to take anybody as an idol, walk as he walk, talk as he talk.
God says, be followers of me as I am of Mashiach.
Can't.
Now when you look up the word follower, it actually goes back to mimic. So mimic Yahweh Shai. Mimic Paul as Paul. Mimic Yahweh Shai. Mimic the apostles as the apostles. Mimic Yahweh Shai. Just like the apostles, they try to be over the spirit. They keeping themselves pure. Guess what? Mimic that same lifestyle.
Like how Yahushua don't limit his father, do not limit his father also. Right? Psalm 77 verse 14, precept here. It says, wait on Yahweh, thou Shem Yahushua, be of good courage, and he shall strengthen thine heart. Wait, I say, on Yahweh, thou Shem Yahushua.
Yeah, wait. Scripture said it shall not be ashamed and be. Just wait, just keep it down. Keeping a garment clean, not hard, because that's what you was made to do. You were made to do what the scriptures tell me to do, so it's not hard. Not committing adultery, not stealing, not being false witness. These are the things that the scriptures command us to do. They're not hard. So do what the scriptures command us to do. Alright? Yes, commandments are not grievous. Why the scripture said doctrine unto fools are like manacles and shackles on the feet. Alright? To a fool, this word was seen like a heavy burden, as the scripture said. Light is coming to the world, but men love darkness rather than light because their deeds are being revealed. They love darkness because they want to continue being wicked. They don't want to do that which is right. But in the day of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, they're going to seek to do good. They're going to be too late. All you men out there who are not doing right in the spirit, the Most High mark you for death. Alright, Revelation 22, Howard.
Can. This is Revelation chapter 22 and verse 11. It says, he that is unjust, let him be unjust still. And he which is filthy, let him be filthy still. And he that is righteous, let him be righteous still.
Yeah, and that is like the Most High sending spirits to say, hey, he that is filthy, sends spirits to make sure that he remain filthy. He that is righteous, sends spirits on the right hand side to make sure that he remain righteous. He that is holy, sends spirits to make sure that that brother remain holy. Alright? So if you want to be wicked, the Most High gonna send wicked spirits to lead you. If you want to be righteous, then the Most High gonna send righteous spirits to guide you. Alright? The Lord don't play. The scripture said, do good and no harm shall touch you. The days coming gonna be evil days. Flooding, famine, that is just a small thing compared to what coming. The Most High gonna bring evil upon the earth.
That's right.
Great evil, great destruction coming. And plenty of people gonna get caught out there. Alright? Alright? Plenty of people gonna get caught out in it. And the only time they're gonna want to do good is when they realize that the scriptures really spoke about these things. Why wait until the scripture said, why will you die, O house of Israel? Why wait until, shit hit the fan to do good? Just do good right now. The scripture said, wait, just wait. And in the day of trouble, Yahweh Shem Yahushua will deliver you.
This is Psalm 125, verse 3 and 4. It says, for the rod of the wicked shall not rest on the lot of the righteous, lest the righteous put forth his hands unto iniquity.
Right.
It says, do good, O Yahweh, unto those that be good.
Yeah. He that is just, let them be just still. So those that be good, Most High be good unto them. Go ahead.
And
hey, in that day, the Most High not going to cause the rain to fall on the just and on the unjust. He's going to cause it to fall on the just only.
That's right.
Go ahead.
and to them that are upright in their hearts.
Yeah, the men that keeping laws, commandments, and statutes to the best of their abilities. The men that pushing this truth. The men that do the will of the Most High, waking up the elect of a sincere heart. That is the key of a sincere heart. The scripture said charity is above all. The reason why charity is above all, because charity is something that's done sincerely. Is love, is an act of love, act of kindness.
But I was precept in my head here, carrying out the kind of right now. It says that Psalm says, he that had a clean hand and a pure heart,
Like Psalms 15.
who had not lifted up his soul unto vanity.
Psalms 15, read verse 1.
Psalm chapter 15, verse 1. It says, Yahweh who shall abide in thy tabernacle?
Yeah, who gonna be delivered in the time of destruction? Go ahead.
It says, who shall dwell in thy holy hill? It says, he that walketh upright and worketh righteousness and speaketh the truth in his heart.
Speaking the truth in his heart means you're not just speaking the truth, but you're actually believing that you're doing it fervently. Love what you do. Go ahead.
It says, he that backbiteth not with his tongue, nor doeth evil to his neighbor, nor taketh up a reproach against his neighbor.
Go ahead.
In whose eyes a veiled person is contempt. Right? But he honoreth them that fear Yahweh. He that sweareth on his own hurt and changeth not.
Change it not. Swear to your own good, please. Sign up for this job and until death do us part. Sign up for this marriage until death do us part. And when you see that, you know, you deal with trouble, famine coming, you're gonna take a trip. Jesus said, if you don't deny the Lord, you're gonna put you to death. You're gonna put your family to death. You say, hey, put my family to death because I ain't gonna sin against the Most High. Swear to your own truth and change it. That means that you're going out on a limb to the Lord. And hey, whatever happen, happen.
If I'm mistaken, right, again, it's just a joke. Because what went on, Shatan, right, after Mosai first touch all that here, your family, that is what you had, that in your possession. And he took out, Shatan took out the children. Then after he lied, so after Esau take out the children, Esau going and count their life. You have to be able now to say, hey, kill me too. You have to be like the children in Maccabees. The woman say, boy, these what I have. I get from the Most High, get from heaven, and I will get it again. Do what you have to do.
Tonight, somebody read that. Verse 29.
Right, this is Jeremiah 22. You can have over from first precept 22, 3 and 4. It said, thus saith Yahweh, Baal-Shem shall execute the judgment and righteousness, and deliver the spoil out of the hand of the oppressor, and do no wrong. Do no violence to the stranger, the fatherless, nor the widow, neither shed innocent blood in this place. For if ye do this thing, indeed, then shall there enter in by the gates of this house kings sitting upon the throne of David, riding in chariots and on horses, he and his servants and his people.
Go ahead.
Job,
Yeah.
Job chapter 2 and verse 9. It said, then said his wife unto him, dost thou still retain thy integrity? Curse Yahweh and die.
Right.
But he said unto her, thou speakest as one of the foolish Romans speaketh. But shall we receive good at the hand of Yahweh, and shall we not receive evil?
Yeah. Lord give it and the Lord take it away. That's right. Job said that. Lord give it and the Lord take it away. We will receive good and not receive evil. Go ahead.
In all this, did not Job sin? What his lips?
Yeah, so Job, in all this, Job didn't sin with his lips. Job maintained his integrity. And that is what we have to do, maintain integrity. Maintain integrity now, and even in days of trouble, and the Lord will deliver you. The scripture says, strive with truth unto death, and the Lord will fight for you. Right? And striving is to fight. So fight with the truth, and the Most High will fight for you.
That's right.
Yeah.
Right, can Matthew 22, 11 to 13. Have a question for that.
Correct.
In Matthew 22, verse 11 to 13, it says, and when the king came to see the guests, he saw a man which had not on a wedding garment. And he said unto him, friend, comest thou in hither, not having a wedding garment? And he was speechless. Then said the king to the servants, bind him.
Then like the Lord said, friend, how come he was out here in highways videos? How come he was doing your videos? How come he was paying my left? How come he committed adultery? How come he was robbing? How come he be a false witness against his neighbor? How come he hated the brother in your heart? Well,
It says, bind him hand and foot.
and I will log and tell you the angels. Alright, when you think you get taken up with the chariots and all is well, guess what? The Lord gonna tell you the angel, hey, cast you out. Trim on the chariot. Right?
It says, bind him hand and foot, and take him away, and cast him into utter darkness. There shall be weeping and gnashing. There shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth.
Yeah, that's how you're gonna be people and national teeth. They're gonna say, but if I should, I would have, could have. But they don't. But guess what? The Most High telling us right now. Telling us what's coming. Telling us what's gonna happen if we don't do it. And he tell us, we will receive if we do, so just do it. Just do the will of the Most High sincerely. You design it, dear Lord, but really and truly, you check yourself. The scriptures say, examine yourself. 2 Corinthians 13:5. Then examine yourself. Don't desire the day of the Lord and you're not ready for the day of the Lord. The day of the Lord is darkness and not light. The Lord ain't coming down here with roses and cut candy and handing out red and yellow, black and that ain't the day of the Lord. That is the day of Saint Jean.
That's right.
And that day will never come.
Yeah, that's right.
But the day of Yahweh Shai is coming.
That's
and
right.
a day of darkness, a day of fire and brimstone.
That's right.
A day of crying and weeping and wailing. What shall we do when these evils shall come? Brother,
Revelation chapter 16, verse 15. Behold, I come as a thief. Blessed is he that watcheth and keepeth his garments, lest he walk naked and receive his shame.
it says, blessed is he that keepeth his garment. Jeremiah 2:32. Alright, lest he walk naked. Your garment is your righteousness.
Revelation 19, verse.
Can't give me Jeremiah and then the Revelation.
This is Jeremiah 2:52. There it says, can a maid forget her ornament, or a bride her attire?
Guess what? A bride or a maid not gonna forget her wedding garment. She's not gonna forget to deck out in her best and her jewelry. Alright? Just like a woman in these days, she's gonna make sure everything right. Make sure she all white, makeup, her hair good, lipstick. Make sure she's smelling fresh. Hey, she gonna do the works. She gonna make sure, because that is the most important in her mind. That is the most important day of her life. So now we, as the bride of Yahweh Shai, the most important day of our life is the salvation. So just like I'm here in this kind of world preparing ourselves, we have to prepare ourselves for the marriage of Yahweh Shai, so that the Lord don't cast us out into utter darkness. Want you that desire to be of the Lord to what anything to do. So you have to make sure that if you desire to be of the Lord, you have to make sure that you do the will of the Most High and do it sincerely, trying your utmost best to serve the Lord with sincerity and in truth. Keeping the Lord's commandments and statutes to the best of your ability.
Right, this is book of Revelation chapter 19, verse 72-9. It says, let us be glad and rejoice and give honor to him. For the marriage of the Lamb is come, and his wife hath made herself ready.
Yeah, the wife had made herself ready. White made herself ready to eat. White was waiting. Blessed is that servant that waited until his master come. Looking. And not only are you looking, you make sure your master come, your master pleased with how you kept his house. Alright? That is where the elevation of the master pleased. Matthew 24.
Right. Verse 8, and to her was granted that she should be arrayed in fine linen, clean and white, for the fine linen is the righteousness of the saints.
Yeah. Thou clean linen, thou garment is your righteousness. Alright? James 1:27. Alright?
42, jump to 45. 47.
James 1:27. That clean linen is your righteousness. Alright? The scripture said that you're going to pass this to the 130 with fire. Means that we're going to be purified. So you got to try your utmost. You got to fear the most high. You have to fear the most high. Alright? Stop thinking that the most high is a pushover God. Stop thinking that these days easier than the days that have been past. The most high have not changed. Just like the Most High brought quick judgment on men back then, the Most High bring quick judgment now. Every day the Most High bring it his judgment to life, but the unjust don't no shame. Lord Yahweh Shai ain't change. Alright? And his judgment ain't loose. The Most High can take you out in an instant. So just do good. Try best to do good. Yeah, Yahweh Shai. That's right. The Lord himself said it, fear ye not me. Will you not tremble at my presence? Why not fear the Lord now and be saved in the time of evil? In the time of evil, who may stand? The scripture said the remnant were afraid and gave glory unto the Lord. Even the elect gonna be afraid. So that fear the Most High. 2/3 of Israel don't fear the Most High. They believe the Most High is a pushover God, but we know better. The Most High is the king of terrors. God is the king of terrors and he don't play. The Lord Yahweh Ba'asham don't play. He will take you out in an instant. All flesh is grass. And he'll plant that grass. So you better check yourself before you wreck yourself. Go ahead.
James chapter 1 verse 27. Pure religion and undefiled before the Most High. And the Father is this, to visit the fatherless and widows in their affliction, and to keep himself unspotted from the world.
Yeah, keep yourself unspotted.
From the
Keep
world.
yourself unspotted in the world. Means don't get caught up in the things of this world. Use it, but don't abuse it. Don't abuse it, because when you abuse it, that is when distractions come in. And as the brother from Mississippi did, first is distraction, then destruction. Alright? Let you focus beyond this world. Now you work, you know you have to work, you know you have to eat. But guess what? Don't let the grind stop you from grinding with the Most High work.
That's right.
And the ultimate grind, the Most High grind. The Most High work.
They're saying, without the use of Yahweh, you does not fear him.
Psalm 25.
Well,
Matthew.
This is Matthew.
Matthew 24, 42. Jump to 45 to 40.
This is Matthew 24:42. Watch therefore, for ye know not what hour your Lord will come. 45 it says, who then is a faithful and wise servant, whom his Lord hath made ruler over his household, to give them meat in due season.
And these men that actually step up to that field was the Apostle Taha coming all the way down from splitting one west. Those are the ones men that went out continuously. Right, that is why Apostle Taha could, basically boast and say, hey, he's been doing this thing for 30 some years. Later, those fellas, they had a rest. Right? They had a rest. Right? They went off, when they see prophecies coming to pass, that means they didn't have faith. Right? And what the Most High require from each man really is faith, that you believe in him, that he exists. You understand? But
Blessed is that servant whom his Lord, when he cometh, finds him doing. But the
Pushing this truth. That is the Lord to come and find you doing pushing this truth. Hold fast until the end. Right?
verily I say unto you, that he shall make him ruler over all his goods. But if that evil servant shall say in his heart, my Lord delayed his coming, and shall begin to smite his fellow servants, and to eat and drink with the drunken, the Lord of that servant shall come in a day when he looketh not for him, and in an hour that he is not aware of, and shall cut him asunder, and point him his portion with the hypocrite. There shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth.
Right? 1 Timothy 5:22, Revelation 22:11, Revelation 22:11, Philippians 1:8, Colossians 2:20. 1 Timothy 5:22.
1 Timothy 5 verse 22, it says, lay hands suddenly on no man, neither be partakers of any of other men's sin. Keep thyself pure.
Yes, the scripture say in Proverbs chapter 1 verse 10, it says, my son, if a sinner entice you, consent not. Right? So when people out there want you to be enticed with their sins, like I brought this up a point in time where somebody wanted me to be a false witness. Hey, I basically dive out. I don't want to be partaker of that. Right? Because that is a sin. You can't be a false witness on somebody according to the law. Right? And according to the law of the Most High, if it's a false witness, the judgment that will now come upon that person, if it be found out that you is a false witness, that judgment will now come upon you. Right? So that flee from sin as a man flee before a servant. This is understanding. Job 28:28. Right? Scripture says, wisdom is the fear of the Most High, and understanding is depart from evil. That is how you're keeping yourself clean. If you have a white garment and you notice it have mud, you're going to walk in the mud. Right? If you have on a full white kit, you and a clerks.
No, but I said if you have a clerks.
You understand? you going to be circumspect how well the grounds are treading. Because why? You want to make sure you keep yourself clean. You understand? Revelation 23, I have that. Revelation chapter 22, verse 11. It says, he that is unjust, let him be unjust still. And he which is filthy, let him be filthy still. And he that is righteous, let him be righteous still. And he that is holy, let him be holy still. Right? Verse 12, and behold, I come quickly, and my reward is with me, to give every man according as his work shall be. Right? And the brothers went in to explain this already. Right? Where, the Most High will put a spirit on a man. Scripture talk about that in Isaiah chapter 66 verse 4. He himself will choose a delusion. Alright? That you'll believe a lie. Right? Because you choose not to follow the ways after the Most High. Right? So you people who don't fear the Lord and have a proud heart, they are the Most High upon all those that are haughty. And he will not destroy off the face of the earth. Pride was not made for man. You understand? You can't make yourself equal to the Most High Hashem Yahushai. Alright? Philippians 4:8.
This is Philippians chapter 4 and verse 8. It says, and bringing and being found in fusion as a man, he humbled himself and become obedient unto death, even the death of the cross. 4:8.
Hey, but God speaking about Yahushai. Yahushai was humble. Right? The spirit of that come on, Yahushai was humble. And he's the son of the Most High. Right?
Philippians chapter 4 verse 8. It says, finally, brethren, whosoever things are true, whosoever things are honest, whosoever things are just, whosoever things are good, report if there be any virtue, and if there be any praise, think on these things.
Yes, so think on good things. Alright, so the things that good, think on these things, do those things. Don't get caught up with the things of the world. Keep yourself unspotted from the world. The scripture said, after the Most High, he that warrant, don't entangle himself with the affairs of this world. So you don't get mixed up and caught up with the things of this world. Carnival, going clubbing. Alright? Even women. Sometimes, you know, you're in this truth, you don't have a wife, and you're like, shit, nah, I could do that woman. You see this woman, you want to go after this woman. You see that woman, you want to go after that woman. Guess what? None of these women out here ain't really what you're looking for. They're just forced to pay a freaking. And that is it. They know what you want. Because guess what? 2 weeks with them and you want to get rid of them. They are not what you want.
God damn it, what you need.
Second John, 2 John chapter 2, verse 15. It says, love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If a man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, the pride of life, is not of the Father, but is of the world. It says the world passes away, and the lust thereof. But he that doeth the will of power abideth forever.
That the will abide forever. That the will of the Most High.
This is Colossians chapter 3 and verse 1. It says, if ye then be risen with Mashiach, seek those things which are above, where a Mashiach sitteth, on the right hand of Yahweh. Set your affliction on things above, not on things on the earth.
Yeah, set your affections on things above, so they get caught up in the world. Alright? And they just admonition. They won't get caught up in the world. Alright? If you're designed with the Lord, focus on the things that are above. And to get above, you have to keep yourself free to the Lord's commandments and statutes to the best of their ability. Alright? Well, they have pushed this truth, or they have preached. Alright? Well, do the videos, edify the sheep, the flock of the Most High. Edify the flock. Alright? Love the act, but a sincere heart. Not, the scripture said, love not with word, but love in deed. Show your love, and in truth it can come.
Quick one, eh?
Show your love. Where?
This is John chapter 15 and verse 19. It says, if ye were of the world would love his own. But because ye are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hated you.
Yeah, the world love his own. So guess what? Sometimes you might end up in a rocker's hole. Hey, don't go through it. Alright? Hey, one thing I realize in this truth, don't ever go against 1/2 family or 2/3. Because the world love his own. Alright? When you see 2/3 having a disagreement, hey, if you could, don't get into that. Because you might go and rebuke 1/2, and at the end of it, both of those 2/3, they're going to be good, and both of them might gang upon you. Alright? The world of his own. So don't get 2/3 problem. Deal with the brotherhood. The scripture said, them that are within we judge, and them that are without the Most High judge. Alright? 2/3 love his own. Just remember that. 2/3 ain't your friend. Go ahead. That's it?
Yeah. What else?
Colossians chapter 2 and verse 20. It says, wherefore, if ye be dead with Mashiach from the rudiments of the world, Why, as though thou livest in the world, are ye subjected to the ordinance?
Yeah, why you being subject to the ordinance? Scripture said, don't use enmity as a proof of covetousness. Not because we are allowed to do certain things, you're going to overdo it. Alright? So don't get caught up in the word and shut up to the word and come on board. Alright? Right? Don't get caught up in this world, because getting caught up in this world, you really ain't waiting on the Lord. You enjoy the world. Alright? You enjoy the world. Really and truly. You're not waiting on the Lord. When you're waiting on the Lord, they will try to be walking on eggshells. You try to keep yourself pure at all times. And that is the purpose of this video. So what end is it to you?
Please, right?
Somebody read Peter, 2 Peter, what up?
This is Colossians chapter 3 and verse 12. It says, put on therefore as the elect of the Most High, holy and beloved, bowels of mercy, kindness, humbleness of mind, meek and long suffering.
Meek and long suffering, yes, you have to be humble, you have to love the brotherhood, and you have to be humble.
A little more.
Go ahead.
Verse 13 it says, forbearing one another and forgiving one another, if any man have a quarrel against any, even
we're gonna fall out, growing pains. We're gonna have disagreements. We flesh. Alright? But you gotta forgive one, you gotta learn to forgive. Alright? You gotta learn to forgive. Alright? If you don't forgive, the scripture said, you can't forgive a man that is flesh like him, but yet does ask forgiveness for his own sins. If you can't forgive a man, why are you asking for forgiveness? You gotta be able to forgive your brothers. Alright? Well,
it says, even as Mashiach forgave you, so also do ye. Done. That's it. Hey, Salah, one more. And above all these things, put on charity, which is the bond of perfectness. Charity, brother. We have.
In 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 11, seeing then that all these things shall preserve, what manner of persons ought to be in all holy conversations and godliness. Right, so seeing that what all these things are the good, right, when I'm destroyed, that when I become nothingness or wasteness. What manner of man you shall be, meaning what, how you should be carrying about yourself, how you should conduct in yourself, right? In holiness, being separate from the things that you good, right? From the conversations that you go. When you hear a man talking about doctrine through the window and committing adultery with an ex-man wife, and you ain't even supposed to laugh or grin at wickedness like that. Alright? Supposed to frown at things like that. The scripture says, should I precepts I get understanding? Therefore I hate every evil way. The scripture says in Amos chapter 5 verse 14 and 15 around there, it says to love the good and hate the evil. Right? That's how it's supposed to be.
Mark chapter 11 and verse 25. It says, and when you stand, pray. When you stand, pray, forgive if ye have aught against any. Right? That your Father also, which is in heaven, may forgive you your trespass.
yes, you gotta forgive. Forgive everybody else. Alright? Because you might be thinking that day, dear Lord coming, I'm gonna make it to the chariots, but guess what? You have the scripture said if you ever come with your brother and you come to sacrifice the offering, first one you can sell with your brother. You gotta make yourself pure until the brother come on board. Guess what? We all have problems going in this truth, but our comforter is the word. Yahweh Shai. Our comforter is this word, nothing else. Seeking comfort in world things or things of the world, it could lead us in a direction that we're not looking forward to. It might bring spirits upon us that we're not intended to receive. But when you seek comfort from the scriptures, guess what? The Holy Spirit that come upon you is good spirits, is righteous spirits. Alright? So wherever we going through, you always have to run to the scriptures. Alright? Sometimes that is why you good to have brothers around. So you talk to a brother, that brother can comfort you through the scriptures. But wine, women, music, these things of the world, they can't comfort us because the scripture said you will send the comforter, which is the word, which is the Holy Spirit. Right?
Right? This is Ecclesiastes 28. Alright, I'll start at verse 1 to 7. It says, "He that revengeth shall find vengeance from the Lord, and he will surely keep his sins in remembrance. Forgive thy neighbor the hurt that he hath done unto thee, so shall thy sins also be forgiven when thou curse. One man bears hatred against another, and that he seek pardon from the Lord. He showed no mercy to a man which is like himself, and that he asks forgiveness of his own sins."
That is what was quoted. Does he ask forgiveness of his own sins? He has to show forgiveness. Right?
If he that is but flesh nourishes hatred, who will entreat for pardon?
And there is scripture saying, keep yourself pure. You can't nourish hatred. Alright? Scripture said the kingdom of heaven is righteousness and peace. Joy in the Holy Spirit. Go ahead.
It says, "Who will entreat for pardon of his sins?" Verse 6. "Remember thy end, and let enmity cease. Remember corruption and death, and abide in the commandments. Remember the commandments, and bear no malice to thy neighbor. Remember the covenant of the highest, and wink at ignorance."
Wink at ignorance. He said, what end is it to do? So you have to do these things with a sincere heart. That is how you're going to enter into the holy tabernacle. That is how you're going to be delivered in the day of Jacob's trouble. By doing these things sincerely. As he said, you titled the video, to what end is it to do? You desire the day of the Lord, but to what end is it to you? Are you doing the things that the Lord requires? You have to ask yourself that question, and you have to seek through scriptures, alright, to make sure that what the scriptures require that you do to the best of your ability. When I say to the best of your ability is supposed to be aiming to the skies. You're supposed to seek to please the Lord full 100. That is the best of your abilities. Try to seek the Lord, please the Lord 100. Alright? So with that, I want to give our praises to Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahushai, Ba'asham Rakah Kodash. I want to give double honors to the apostles of great mercy that do well. Salutations to the men of the hope and say elect. This is the trade that comes, say Shalom. So, until we elect.